Larson, and I am on the set of a commercial for the Nissan Sentra.
So one of our first conversations, we introduced the idea of no compromises, and that's what we felt was important about the Sentra. You don't have to compromise styling or performance. You can get it all in this amazing package. What was it about the idea of no compromises that resonated with you?
The fact that I was pitched this concept that on the surface, just looking at the ad itself, that it is about sisterhood, pumping each other up, community, and allowing each other to have the opportunity to believe in ourselves, because that really feels like the first step with all of this. It's like you can't be what you can't see, and so I think actually following someone's journey in disbelief into belief is a powerful image.
Was there a pivotal moment or event in your life that kind of where you transitioned into this idea of no compromise?
There was a moment where I remember going in on my 10,000th audition, going in and being prepared and having what I felt like was all the credentials that I needed, and a guy on the other side of the table give me a bad note. And I remember walking out being like, I don't want to be on the wrong side of the table anymore. I want to be part of the conversation. Like, I don't want to feel this distance, you know? I want to be communicated with, not to.
So you and I both work in heavily male-dominated industries. Was that something that you were aware of when you first started out? And if so, did you start to change your approach in order to address that?
You know, I started so young. I started when I was 7 or 8, so I didn't have that differentiation between me and anything else, really. But it's not until you get older and having just so much dedicated time in one field that you start to look around and go, wait, why am I the only one like me? And it's now become my passion, not just for the representation on screen, but to also feel like I'm on a set that reflects the world that I live in.
And also the impact that you can have from that.
For sure. I mean, gosh. I mean, that's the goal. You never know what the impact will be, but I have good intentions.
If you were to give any advice to your younger self, what would it be? I love this question.
I mean, it's kind of twofold. It's just like, first of all, stress less, because you're exactly where you need to be. And it's so hard, and I still struggle with that. I still have a hard time. But as much as we can, just believe and not fight our reality. And I just think the universe is very funny, and sometimes it just takes it a couple years to get to the punchline, but she's getting to it.
It takes time, but you have to trust that it will get there. Yeah. It's the idea that it's not about this perfect destination. It's actually about what happens along the way.
My job and the thing that I love is depicting the human experience, and I can't imagine if that experience would have been cut short earlier.
And it's kind of amazing how the universe lets you know that. And it's only till you have a little bit of where you're able to look in the rearview mirror a little bit that you realize what that plan was.
Oh, I like that plan.
Yeah.
Look back in that rearview mirror.
Back in that.
Yeah!
All automotive.
And remember, no compromise.